Enugu South welcomes a new era as Governor Peter Mbah inaugurates ultra-modern bus terminal. It was the English statesman Philip Stanhope who asserted, "What is worth doing is worth doing well." It was a day of jubilation, happiness, and history in Enugu South of Enugu State as the people gathered in their numbers to witness a transformation in the state's transport sector. The launch of the Enugu State Transport Management System, the inauguration of 5 ultra-modern bus terminals at Holy Ghost, Nsukka, Ababa, and Gariki, and the rollout of CNG-powered buses marked a pivotal step into the future under the visionary leadership of the governor of Enugu State, Dr. Peter Mbah. The Gariki ultra-modern bus terminal, a proud new jewel in Enugu South, was the cynosure of celebration. By early morning, the bus terminal was filled to the brim, a sea of vibrant faces, colorful attires, and high expectations. Women's groups in dazzling PDP uniforms, men in their party caps, emblazoned with PNM, and cultural troops in traditional regalia turned the venue into a living festival ground. The air was filled with the sound of drums, ogene, whistles, udu, and ichaka, as if each rhythm was competing for dominance. At the roundabout, the famous gorilla dancer stole the show, moving with such energy and style that cheers erupted from every corner. It was more than a commissioning, it was a carnival. The excitement deepened when the executive chairman of Enugu South, Right Honorable Dr. Caleb Onyema Ani, arrived to a warm and thunderous welcome. His presence only heightened the anticipation for the arrival of the day's man of honor. When Governor Peter Mbah finally stepped into the arena, accompanied by his deputy, Barrister Ifeanyi Osai, the secretary to the state government, Professor Chidiebere Onya, Algon chairman, Honorable Sydney Okechukwu Ede, Senator Osita Ngwu, and other distinguished leaders, the crowd erupted. Songs of praise filled the air as people surged forward to catch a glimpse of the governor whose leadership is redefining Enugu's future. In his speech, Governor Mbah spoke from the heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, when we were campaigning for office, we outlined a blueprint for Enugu State, and they were predicated on several factors. But one that stood out was our resolve to make Enugu State the #1 destination for business, for living, for tourism, and for investment. We knew that we couldn't wish that into existence, that we had to be very intentional, that required that we build infrastructure, renew our infrastructure, regenerate our infrastructure, and we know that our transport infrastructure is the heartbeat of our development, and it is what we must tackle in order to make sure that we create assets. Because if we want to build our economy sevenfold, it means we need foreign and local investments. And foreign and local investments don't follow mission statements, they don't follow vision statements. They follow where it's safe, where there is ease of doing business, and where the infrastructure is right. And that is why we went out to ensure that we build our transportation infrastructure that will create assets and get our people to live in comfort and dignity.
For his part, the Enugu South Council boss, Dr. Caleb Onyema Ani, hailed the Gariki terminal as a laudable project that must be commended and assured residents that Governor Mbah's vision for a modern, efficient transport system will be sustained.
For this very great state,
our people are happy to welcome you in the Enugu South local government to the official commissioning of this very terminal, last terminal of Agali. Your Excellency, what you have done to us, posterity will ever remember you of your kind gesture to this very state. Your Excellency, what you are doing in Enugu State is not just as a leader, it's because of the love you have for this very state, Your Excellency. Because we know that we have had other governors before you, but today, the level of transformation that we have witnessed in this very state, Your Excellency, is second to none. On behalf of the traditional rulers, on behalf of the people of Enugu State, Enugu South, our PDs, the market women, the PDP family, and everybody, we are saying to you a very big welcome to Enugu South.
In everything he does, he studies the pros and the cons to ensure that the sustainability of every project is being assured and guaranteed. I'm assuring you that this very project will stand the test of time.
The deputy chairman, Enugu South, Honorable Anthony Igbo, was even more personal, saying, "The governor heard our cry and blessed us with the Gariki bus terminal." From the traditional council came heartfelt prayers. His Royal Highness Igwe Mike Nnauku, Anyanechi Ibe nke Ito of Obaku community, praised the governor for reducing transportation risk and improving the quality of life for the people of Enugu South, praying for his continued success.
Before this project, you realize the fact that people who intend to embark on travels, except the adults, when it goes down to the younger ones, most people are never comfortable when their kids want to travel because they don't know what will come out next. Some kids will go out with intent of traveling. Some of them might end up going to the express. Some might end up going to stand on the road, all with intent of traveling. At the end of the day, they may end up joining what they used to call one chance, or criminals who would want to make money out of nothing. And that might culminate into somebody's death. But this time around, I'm sure that there's no responsible parent in Enugu State that would want to embark on travel with this kind of project on, that wouldn't know where to go.
Business tycoons also voiced their joy. Honorable Paul Agbo, President General of Amechi Okonano, described the terminal as a welcome development, while Comrade Honorable Abubakar Mohammed, State Coordinator of the Hausa community, along with Alhaji Tijani Yusuf of the Perishables Traders and Moses Akera of the Yam Dealers Association, all spoke of how the terminal will bring ease to business, cut costs, and boost trade. Also present to lend their support were members of the Road Transport Employers Association of Nigeria, RTEAN, National Union of Road Transport Workers, NURTW, Gariki Market Traders Association, and Mayor Market Traders Association, united in appreciation for the governor's vision. The day reached its peak when Governor Mbah cut the ribbon, declaring the terminal open as the crowd roared his signature slogan, "Our tomorrow is here." In that moment, Gariki didn't just welcome a new terminal, it welcomed a future full of promise and progress. Under Governor Peter Mbah administration, Enugu's tomorrow isn't just a dream on the horizon, it is here. and it is real.